All right, when solving now what are called two-step equations, a couple of things to keep in mind. Before you can really even worry about solving anything, the first thing you need to do is make sure you simplify any like terms that can be simplified. At that point, you can worry about solving. The first things you need to be doing when doing a two-step problem is you need to first, I'm going to write deal with addition and subtraction first. So you need to get the addition subtraction part of the problem. We're isolating the variable, getting that variable by itself. You need to cancel that out first by doing inverse operation on both sides. Okay, then deal with either division or multiplication. Okay, so this first example, we have 3x plus 14 equals -1. Well, we want to deal with doing the inverse of that plus 14 first. Always got to do that first. So plus 14 minus 14, that's going to cancel out. And then we're going to be left with 3x equals -15. Those signs are the same, so you're going to add them up. Okay. Notice how I simplified and then wrote down the equation again on the next line. It's going to really help you keep these multiple step kind of problems straight. So now we need to deal with the multiplication piece, and we need to divide both sides by 3. It's going to cancel out, leaving just x divided by 3. We have an odd amount of negatives, so we're going to end up with -5 for x. And again, of course, you can plug it back in, and you'd get the original problem, answer would all work out. Next one, again, deal with the addition or subtraction first. It's going to cancel that out, so you're just going to be left with y over 2 equals, now 2 minus 16 will give you -14. Now y divided by 2, the inverse of that would be to multiply both sides by 2. Multiply both sides by 2, so you're going to be just left with y and -28. And if you plug that back in, you would still get 2. Same thing here. Since we're subtracting now, I'm going to deal with that first. Add 9, and you're left with 6d equals 24. Divide both sides by 6 now, dealing with the multiplication, do the inverse of that, and you're left with d equals 4. So hopefully you're getting the idea here a little bit. Add 10, cross it out, add 10. Now you're going to be left with 0, right? Those signs are different, so you subtract. Multiply both sides by 2, and you're going to get x equals 0. If you plug 0 back in, you would get -10, because that would be 0 minus 10 equals -10. Plus 11, cross it out, plus 11m over -7 equals 21, times both sides by -7. Both sides by -7, you're going to get m equals -147. So that is how you do a two-step problem. So let's do a one-story problem here. You have an amusement park that charges $8 for admission and then $1.50 per ride. So our total that we're going to spend is $32. So if we want to know how many rides we went on, we don't know what we need to multiply $1.50 by. We do know that we're going to spend in total $32. We also know that we have to initially pay $8, right? What we don't know is the $1.50 we have to pay per ride. We don't know how many rides we have to do, so that's where we get that from. Okay, so then we have the -8, we have $1.50 over x equals 24. And then we have 1.5 now. We need to divide both sides by 1.5, 1.5, and we're left with x equals how many rides? 24 divided by 1.5 equals 16 rides. Okay, so that is a two-step problem.